Hello everyone, welcome back to another new video on the channel. Uh, I didn't know this was gonna happen today. I was completely oblivious to it. I guess I just wasn't really paying attention. But Call of Duty did their gameplay reveal for Modern Warfare finally today, August 1st. That's when I'm recording this. I don't know if this will be coming out later today or tomorrow, which is Friday. I don't want to get it out by tomorrow because tomorrow's Evo, and I kind of want to watch that. But I'll try to get it out as soon as possible. But it was the gameplay reveal for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And I completely forgot about it. I was completely oblivious of it. I didn't even get to see the actual cinematic trailer for the gameplay when I went on the live stream. I had to start listening to these motherfuckers start talking, and I was just like, yeah, could you just show the actual fucking video game, please? Because I missed it. I missed it before they actually uploaded the video. I missed it in live stream, on the live stream. I didn't really feel like, rewinding the fucking stream because I just didn't want to. So I guess that's really my fault. But I have since, seen the trailer, of course. I've seen, actual, gameplay. And I don't mean, the gameplay from the gameplay trailer. I mean, someone there at the multiplayer gameplay reveal with the hands-on controller in their hand, like the one that I have in my hands right now, actually fucking play the game. They actually played the game, and these are my first impressions of just as someone who's watching it. I didn't have a chance to play it. I wasn't invited out, unfortunately, because, I'm not fucking T. Martin, because that fucking asshole got invited. I don't mean that in a negative way. That's just me making jokes. Really bad jokes, but this is just me as an observer. This is me as a longtime Call of Duty fan, seeing gameplay of the new Call of Duty game, and these are my thoughts. And I think that the game has a lot to offer. I think the game is offering a lot in a sense that, I think from what I've seen people start talking about, there's 20v20, 20v20, and Black Ops 4 doesn't even have 9v9, so if we're going to be able to have 20v20, that's going to be ridiculous. I don't even know if the servers are going to be able to handle that. Maybe along with a new engine, maybe there will be better netcode, better servers for the game, which I think would probably be a really good idea if they haven't done that already. But overall, I am impressed. I will say, I won't sugarcoat it, I am definitely impressed, and this is coming from a guy whose pinned tweet is saying that Modern Warfare is going to be trash. I'm impressed. My eyes are certainly on the game now, I was very impressed. I was very impressed with, the amount of detail that they went into the gunsmith, basically the creative class of the game, and whenever you put a sight, a stock, a magazine, whenever you change your barrel, whenever you put a grip on the gun, whatever you do to change the gun in any sort of way, instead of just slapping on a red dot sight on top of the gun and just calling it a day, it actually physically changes your weapon. So when you put a long barrel, for example, on a gun like the M4, just for an example, it doesn't really change much. Just the actual barrel itself, not the casing surrounding the barrel, just the barrel itself. That's the only slight change it has, or it just doesn't change at all. But the actual gun, in terms of the way that it looks, is actually changed, and they've actually put a lot more detail into that, and they made it to where you can also have a lot more attachments, on at once, because they don't have a PIC 10 system anymore. And I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest. I'm really glad that they didn't go with the whole PIC 10 system again, because they've been doing that for a while. These Call of Duty games have been using the PIC 10 system for a while, and I didn't really care for it anymore. Yeah, you're able to, customize your class the way you want it, and that was the main reason why I liked it, and I think that was the reason why a lot of people liked it. But now I just don't fucking care about the PIC 10 system anymore, and I wanted to go back to the old, Call of Duty feel, back in Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, NW2, even. And it seems like that's what they're trying to do. It seems like that's what they're doing, rather. And I like it. I think that's actually a good change, and I'm glad we're not going back to PIC 10, once more. I feel like that's something that we shouldn't do, and that's what they're doing. That's a very good change. The maps, I only really got to see one map, and there's a lot of big areas. And that makes sense because one of the score streaks allows you to call in like an actual fucking tank. And admittedly, that was actually really goddamn cool when I saw that at the gameplay reveal, and then during the actual gameplay when someone had their hands on the controller, or when they were just showing off like new score streaks even. Which actually, before I continue on, something that I thought was actually really, really goddamn cool, that I'm actually really glad that they did this. I don't think any other COD game has done this before, but if you're wondering how a gun is supposed to work, or how an equipment is supposed to be utilized in a specific scenario, and you have no idea how it works, but you don't want to like spend an unlock point to unlock it, or just whatever. If you can even have, if the game has unlock points, there's a video that you can play where the devs actually show you, not personally, and like no, like in game, the devs have a video for you to watch, that shows you what the score streak does, what the equipment does, what how this certain gun works. I think that was actually a really good inclusion, and that allows people to know what they're about to unlock before they actually start using it, and it gives them an idea of what they could use it for. I think that's actually really goddamn cool. There's a lot more interactables during the actual map itself. Like, you can open certain doors, you can kind of like peek doors open and then throw in a concussion grenade and then stun like the whole room. There's an equipment that it's on the ground for a little bit, it comes up in the air and like flashes like bright, and then it explodes, and then through walls you're actually able to see if anyone's in that room. I thought that was actually really goddamn cool, and it's different. I don't think we've really seen anything like that before. I think it's super cool. Just the way that the guns look and feel, just from me watching it, they're different from any other COD game, and I like a lot of the small details that they have with the guns too. Mainly the whole thing that smoke actually comes out of the barrel whenever you're done shooting. So let's say you're shooting a 3-round burst gun, right? Just like a FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2, right? Like it would just shoot, like it would have muzzle flash and nothing else would come out of the gun. It would just be the bullets, and you would just be shooting a FAMAS, just your normal like FAMAS, just whatever, right? But when you're done shooting, gun smoke actually like comes out of the gun. There's muzzle flash obviously, and there's going to be smoke coming out of the gun, and depending on where you look, if you look left or right, up or down, the smoke actually follows with the gun. And I think that's actually a small attention to detail that I don't think other people have noticed. I've noticed it. I don't know if other people have noticed it, but I just thought that was a small detail that I thought was really cool, and I just wanted to point that out because maybe that was something that they could do with a new engine. And if they can do small things like that, who knows what else they could fucking do. That's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting of what they could and couldn't do, especially because of the fact that they allow us to have a goddamn tank in multiplayer now, like an actual tank, and it's drivable, and you can get in it. Someone else can get on top of the machine gun on the top. It's super cool. Admittedly, it is super cool. I'm overall just genuinely impressed with what was shown. I'm interested to see how it actually feels, etc. I don't think I'm gonna play the beta because I don't care about pre-ordering. I don't think I'm even gonna get this game at launch because I want to stick by my word and say that I'm completely done with Call of Duty, because I really am. I don't like Activision. I don't like Call of Duty that much anymore. I'm done. But if the game impresses me enough after launch, like after the first month of launch, and I end up deciding to want to get it, then maybe I will, and maybe I'll try it out, and maybe I'll start talking about it, and maybe my opinions will change. But I'm not going to get the game at launch. I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it slip on by, just allow people to fucking play it, and then complain about it after like 4 months. Because that's what they did with Black Ops 4. Those are just my genuine opinions about what was shown. I was very intrigued. I was very interested. My eyes are definitely on the game more now. The game's going to be coming out on October 25th, so if you are interested in buying the game after you've seen what was shown, just pre-order it. And remember that October 25th is when the game's going to be coming out. I don't really know when the release date for the beta is going to be, but just whatever. It's going to probably be like a month, 2 months before launch, just standard. That's just how it works. But I will say that there is going to be one thing I'm going to be very skeptical. Skeptical. I can't talk. um, I'm very skeptical of the free content. Like, how free is the free content going to be, Activision? Uh, I'm just very skeptical of that. I can't really trust Activision's word anymore because obviously I just can't do it. I can't trust Activision anymore. They have broken that trust. They have broken every single thing about my thoughts and opinions of Call of Duty and their company. I just can't do it. I think there's gonna be some fucking catch to the whole, oh yeah, DLC is gonna be free and there's no season pass and blah 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 blah. And I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they have in store for us. How free is the free content gonna be? I have no idea. But that's pretty much it for me today in this video. If you did enjoy for whatever reason, be sure to leave a like. If you aren't new, subscribe for more videos just like this. I'll see you guys next video. Have a fantastic day. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching Evo. I'm going to try to get another video out or ready and prepared for, whenever I'm going to upload it. I'm very excited to start, working on videos like this again. It was very much different from what I've been uploading recently, but whatever. I'll see you guys next one. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Peace.